What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. What did y'all see that right there? That kind of had a little bit of Andrew Flair vibe. If I'd have been like more from like right here and holding my own camera and threw in a shoo, boy, we would have nailed it. I don't know how he does it every time. It's really crazy. Y'all, if I see him excited, I'm talking fast, I'm going a mile a minute, I'm pumped. I am so excited to show y'all this. We have been working on this for so long just to prepare it to show you guys, and here we are. We're gonna check out the complete truck topper. I don't have the key. Hang on a minute. Now let's show y'all around. In all seriousness, y'all, I have not been this excited about new content for this channel for a while, and I'm gonna show you around this thing. But first and foremost, I gotta take a minute and give a huge shout out to the PYT. Y'all, this girl, I couldn't do this without her. She came out here the other day and was like, let me just roll the clip. I'm gonna show y'all what she was doing. Y'all, as with any project that y'all see me do, I could not do it without the PYT. She always comes in and makes everything look nice and pretty. The PYT clean it up for us while we were out there working on the bed.
Only because I have ulterior motives.
You have ulterior, what's your ulterior motives?
You ain't the only one that's gonna take this out.
So, oh really? Are they gonna see this on Coastal Country?
Yeah, they are.
You gonna drive Brownie out on a Coastal Country video?
I am, but I might bougie it up a little bit before I go.
Oh my God. So here's my question.
What?
We need a name.
Ooh.
We gotta have a name for the truck topper camper. You got anything in mind?
I can't think of one right now. Right now she's just a pain in my butt.
I have an idea.
Huh?
What if we call her And then after she got done with all her scrubbing and cleaning and all that stuff that she was doing, even though I think she was doing that more for her than me, but that's a whole other story. Then my girl climbed up in here and she painted the whole inside of this truck topper camper. Y'all check it out. So PYT, what you been out here doing, girl?
I painted it.
Yeah, y'all, so Mom and the PYT was out here looking at it, and they were like, you really need to clean this up as far as paint, because it was like a beige. And I didn't want to go like a dark color, because if we film in here, I wanted it to be bright and airy. So we went with a light gray. PYT did all the painting. She did an amazing job.
Now I have to do my trim. I have to go over the black because I did mess up a little bit. But
how you gonna do that? How do we rough cut in black here in the Middleton household with a Sharp? That's right. Well, thank you, baby. It looks amazing.
You're welcome.
I do want to say the only reason she painted is because her mom got out here and got to talking, and they weren't happy with like the beige that was in there, which I didn't care. And they're like, it needs to be cleaned up. It needs to be a brighter color. So the painting thing, that was on her. And last but not least, and I promise y'all, we're getting ready to show y'all around a truck topper camper. I want to give a huge shout out to Genesis Power Tools. Y'all, this project was made so much easier by the stuff they sent me. Now, this is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. Genesis just found out we were doing the project. They reached out to me. They're like, what do you need to make this easier? They sent me drills, impact drivers, saws, like running things to make sure everything was straight. Like some of the stuff they sent me, I don't even know how to use it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But this whole project was made so much better by the tools that they sent over. Maybe not better, but definitely made it much, much easier on your boy and allowed me to actually complete a project. But that's enough talking. Let's get in here and let me show y'all around. The first thing we're gonna show you guys on the inside of this truck is these two power banks that I have from Opes and from Bougie RV. Now, both of these were sent to me. We're going to be doing extensive reviews of them a little bit later on. But guys, with these two power sources, I'm gonna have enough power to charge all of my equipment and literally do anything I need to do for an entire week while I'm out here on the road. And next up is the bed. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of what you're seeing inside this truck topper camper was inspiration that I drew from other content creators online, and Brian Waters was the direct inspiration for this bed. Brian Waters did an amazing job on his build with his bed and the whole truck topper in general. I drew inspiration from a lot of different content creators, but when I decided that I wanted to do this, that's when I kind of reached out and I started watching these videos. But I have linked to Brian Waters' channel down in the description box below. He actually gives a step-by-step tutorial on how to build this bed. And now what makes this so cool is that everything underneath of this bed is storage. So as you guys can see from what I'm showing you right here, everything in this first compartment that you come to, it's going to be my cooking stuff, my propane, my seasonings, anything that I'm going to need on an every dime out basis. That's what's in this one. In this center compartment, you got chairs in the bag, you got cookers, you got our frog tog stuff, all that stuff that we're probably gonna need, but we might not need every single time we're going to keep inside the center compartment. And last but certainly not least, until you need it, you're looking at the last compartment. This is the one up closest to the front of the truck, and this is going to be all of my emergency stuff. This is my jump starter kit, my Genesis impact drill in case I have a flat tire. I've got road flares in there. I've got some extra extension cords in there. But the cool thing about this is all this is under the flip top of this bed. So as you guys can see right here, I can flip this up, get whatever I need, and then put it out and then put it back, however I want to do it. I'm going to tell y'all, we probably are not going to be needing that Genesis impact driver anytime soon, because we took care of all of the tire situations long before this. Y'all check this out. So these back two tires, they were taken care of a little while ago when the PYT had a little incident with a car driving down the road, and that's what left this old beauty mark on the brown truck. And then of course, you guys know the story on this front tire up here. I was over at Lake Shelby driving back, and boom, all of a sudden, no more tire. Mike couldn't patch it, so we ended up getting a brand new one. But this time, we did have a bad tire on the other side. So I took it up to Express Auto, and I got a new shoe for old Brownie, so she was good all the way around. Y'all check it out. All right, y'all. So I told y'all I had to do a little maintenance on the truck before we headed south. But I drove it in here on my tire, not a spare. Right. This is the first time I've ever brought a car to Mike on my tire, not a spare tire. That's the truth. We're getting there, y'all. But we are here at Express Oil Change Tires. All your auto needs. I've told you guys a million times, they take care of us here. Make sure y'all come check them out. So we got a brand new shoe for the old Silverado, got a fresh oil change as always. Mike giving us the hookup, man. Mike, we appreciate you so much, brother.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you coming in every time.
As always, guys, if you are here in the Pensacola area and you're looking for an oil change or anything to do with your car, you can stop by here. You can mention Cameraman Ron. They get, what, $7 off an oil change, is that right? Where did you come up with $7? Is that a fat joke? Or?
No.
I thought maybe it was like I needed to lose 7 pounds, and that's what was going on.
We try to account for price increases.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, that'll work. So y'all come by Express Auto if you're here in Pensacola. Or, hey, if you're here vacationing and you need an oil change, this is a place to go. I'll put a link with the address and everything down in the description box. While I was there at Express Oil and Tires on 9 Mile Road here in Pensacola, I did take a minute and get all the maintenance done on the truck because I've got a big upcoming trip. Went ahead and got an oil change. Went ahead and got new windshield wipers put on it. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. The old brown truck, I've kind of neglected it. I really have. You see, the brown truck wasn't always mine. This was my dad's truck. We've had this truck for over 15 years. My dad, myself, and Chase flew to Tampa, Florida to pick this truck up. Like I said, 15 years ago. Chase was like 3 years old, and we've had it ever since. Well, when Sarah and I moved to Florida, we bought the Mako. Well, all we had was the Flex, which will pull the Mako. You guys have seen us do that, and we had the little blue Kia, which is ours. So we ended up trading Dad the blue Kia for the brown truck because when he bought his new maroon truck, Mom hated driving this brown truck. It was too big for her, and I was like, hey, I need something to pull the boat. Mom needs a smaller car. Let's just do the old switcheroo. You take the blue Kia, I'll take the brown truck. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, just between me, you, and the fence post, that worked out real well for us because it wasn't very long after that Sarah brought the Kia down to Florida and she drowned it. She totaled it out. She drowned this car, y'all. Check it out.
Stupid. Well, guys, this happened. I was on my way to a wedding, and in the way I was driving, the road was flooded, so I turned real quick down a side road, and it was even more flooded. The water's all the way up to my door, so my butt got out, and I'm taking cover under this awning. The rain subsided for a minute, but this is me.
And back in October, November last year, I actually went to the PYT and I was like, hey, what do you think if I trade in the old brown truck and I get myself a brand new Chevy Colorado for traveling this upcoming season? And she was fine with it. She had no issue. We do a lot of traveling. She wanted us to be safe out on the road. And I came out here and I started cleaning this truck out specifically to take it and trade it in on a brand new Chevy Colorado. And as soon as I opened the door and I started vacuuming, it hit me. I couldn't get rid of this truck. I've got a connection with this truck, and why would I? So I got to doing some research, got to looking around, and I thought the best way for me to utilize this truck was to go out and get a truck topper to put on it and convert it to a camper, which is what led us to where we're at right here today. Folks, this truck's only got like 150,000 miles on it. Now, if you know anything about big heavy-duty pickup trucks like this, it's going to last a while. You're going to get 350,000 miles out of them as long as you take care of them, which I do. I've always got the oil changed in it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, this truck is still good. So Chase and I rolled down to Deltona, Florida, picked up a truck topper for this truck, specifically, color and all, so we can make what you guys are looking at right here today. Now, one of the things I'm most proud of with this truck is no doubt the carpet. Now, you can buy a bed rug for pickup trucks. It's basically a bed liner that's made out of carpet. It's essentially all that it is. But those things are like $450, $500. As you guys know, that can be kind of cheap sometimes. So I was like, Mom had this rug that she didn't like in her house anymore. And I'm like, I can make this rug work. So y'all, I was able to take this rug, fit it into the back of this Chevy Silverado 2500 and make a bed liner myself. Now, I will tell you guys, the tailgate was a little bit of work, but the tailgate's now my baby. Y'all check out why. Fun fact, a lot of you guys know this, but some of you don't. I used to be a professional flooring installer, and I know that sounds crazy, but I really did. And I still actually have all my flooring tools. I just never got rid of them. This is a Cool Glide seaming iron, and I'm really glad today that I had this because I want to put carpet on the tailgate, but I didn't have enough left out of that rug to cover the whole tailgate. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to seam two pieces of this together and actually cut my seaming tape way too short right there. If you don't know anything about flooring installation, this is actually a really cool system. It's a heat induction system, works almost like a microwave as opposed to the old glue stuff. So what this does, it heats this metal up underneath of this, and you can connect two pieces of carpet with it. It's called seaming up carpet. Make sure I got my right ones there. I actually don't remember how to use this. I just thought about that.
Has it been a minute, babe?
It has. I literally, like, I've completely drew a brain freeze on how to do this. I may have to look at a YouTube video just to remember how to do this. Okay, no I don't. I'm good. I got it.
It's all coming back to you.
It is. And then you have to take a seam roller, and what this is doing is it's squishing the backing on that carpet down into the bottom, and then when you get to the end like this right here, you do that. I still got it, baby. And I smell it working, so we're good.
Are you gonna burn your cord over there?
No, that's the cool thing about the Cool Glide. This has no, it doesn't get hot. So if you are familiar with carpet seaming, the old heat irons that you used to have to seam carpet with got like stupid hot on the bottom, and it melted the glue as you were sidling along. But the cool thing about the Cool Glide, that's why they call it that, is it uses this metal on the back of the seaming tape, and when you hit that, it works almost like a microwave, and it just heats the glue up right there. But the iron never gets hot, so you can sit it anywhere. So it's pretty cool, but y'all check it out. Now we have got one piece of carpet instead of two. I still got it. Now I gotta put one more piece on here and our tailgate will be done. There might be two questions y'all are asking yourself right now. Number one, why? Why do you want a truck top or camper? Well, as you guys know, I am not afraid to throw a mattress in the back of the Flex and go to sleep. I will do that on the road all the time. What that does is it allows me to travel more because I don't have to pay for a hotel. I don't have to do all those extra things on the road, so I'm able to save money, which in turn leads to more trips. The biggest difference in the Flex and this is I can take this and I can sleep in it, obviously, but I can do so much more. I've got a table up front. I can pull that back, set it up. I can make coffee right here in the truck, y'all. I don't even have to get out. If it's a cold, rainy morning, whatever, you guys are seeing it right here. I can make myself a hot cup of joe and be ready to go. I can cook on this table if I need to. I can do whatever I need to. This has got sliding glass windows with plenty of air, so I 100% can cook inside this truck if it's raining, something like that. There's more room here. I've got room for coolers. I've got room for more tackle. I can stay on the road longer, which I'm not sure is going to be a great idea with the PYT. Haven't really worked that out with her yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that being said, that leads us to the very next question I know you guys are asking right now. What about the PYT? Where's the PYT gonna sleep? Y'all don't worry your pretty little faces. I got plenty of room for the PYT. I'm a little bit taller than her, and this is a 6'5" bed. So there is plenty of room right there where you guys are looking right now for the PYT to sleep. We're gonna put a little pad in there for her, some kind of mattress, something like that. She's much shorter than me. She's definitely much lighter than me. So she's gonna be able to sleep down there just fine. So the PYT is probably gonna steal this thing if we're being honest. I already caught her like 2 or 3 times out here trying to bougie it out. She was like hanging like a chandelier pin. I don't know what it was. And oh, y'all, don't get me started on the dude in the backyard. Eugene don't even know about this thing yet. If Eugene finds out, please don't tell Eugene. Because if Eugene finds out about this, y'all, it just might be over. Before we say our final goodbyes, there is one more piece of business that I need to address with you guys, and it is simply the fact that it is time. It is time to give away our first CMR swag bag for 2023. It is January. It's the end of January. You guys have been asking about it, and you showed up in force to sign up for that thing. So we're going to go in here. We're going to spin the magical wheel, and we're going to see who wins that first CMR swag bag giveaway. Let's see who it is. All right, so this is gonna be Sarah's favorite part of the video because we're getting rid of stuff, and she's so sick of stuff being piled over here in the fishing corner. First thing going in, we're just gonna grab random stuff. First thing going in, Waterland sun mask. We're gonna come up here to the top drawer. We are gonna grab some Grand Bass baits. We're gonna mix it all up. We're gonna grab a Weston hard bait. We're going to grab an original shad box. We're gonna do a little jig right here. Heck, we're even gonna throw in this big old topwater lure. Oh, we got to give y'all some of these. If you're saltwater fishermen, these are Ninja Pompano rigs right here. Let's go down one. We got all kinds, guys, we got stuff for days. We're going to give, let's see, what we want to give away here from 6 cents. Going to do some 6 cents salt plastics. Going to come down another one. We're going to grab y'all some Northeast Jig Company stuff. We're going to throw in one of these big old diamond jigs from 6 cents. And then last but not least, let's get down here to the bottom and let's throw in, this is the weird drawer, right? Like, I don't know what all, here, we're gonna throw in a whole bag of these jerk baits. Y'all, this is gonna be the first CMR swag bag giveaway headed out to somebody. Let's go see who's gonna win it. And we're spinning away. Our winner is Adam Wilkerson. Adam, we will be shooting you a text to let you know that you've won the CMR swag bag giveaway. Guys, that's the complete truck topper camper setup, ready to rock and roll. Only one modification that I have left to do. I am gonna drill some holes right here in the bumper, probably on that side to keep it away from the exhaust. And I'm gonna mount a rod holder right there. Now, not to go down the highway, that's not what I'm trying to accomplish. But a lot of times we're in places like Highway 41, the canals down in South Florida, and we're just hopping from spot to spot to spot. Well, it's a pain in the butt to take that rod, get it put into the pickup truck, get it back out. Plus, you run the risk of breaking your rods. It's a huge risk that you take. So we're gonna put a rod holder right here. That way, fish a little bit, don't catch fish, which is pretty common for me. Gonna pop in the rod holder, jump in the truck, move to the next spot, and we are ready to rock and roll. Guys, if I seem excited about this, I sure am. I sure am. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the reason we're able to do stuff like this is because of each and every one of you, and we are so thankful for all of you guys out there. We appreciate everything you guys did for us in 2022. 2023 is going to be a banger of a year, and we cannot wait to bring it to you guys. I truly hope you guys are enjoying the content. And I know this is gonna be a little bit different, but we cannot wait to bring you guys along on this adventure. Guys, that's all I got for you today. As always, make sure you find a way to make somebody smile. You never know, it just might change the world. We'll see y'all on the next one.